Good morning from Lyon. We are going to Marseille today. We are catching the train. It's about 37 degrees for the next 3 days in Lyon, which is so hot, and we don't have aircon, so we thought, let's go get an Airbnb with some aircon and nearby a beach and enjoy a different city. So we are going to Marseille. Marseille is on the coast down south of France, and we haven't really got much of a plan apart from the fact that we want to be cooling off while we're there, and we thought we'll take you along with us. We have got 2 bags. We've tried to pack light and a backpack. That seemed like a good idea, but now we just feel like bag people right now. Anyway, let's do it. From carrying all the bags, you can see I have a nice sweaty glow, and so does Marty. We are waiting for the bus at the moment, so it's about a 30-minute bus ride to the station, and then we jump on the train from Lyon-Pardieu, about a 2-hour train ride to Marseille. Love a good train bakery.
Alright, we're waiting for our train to arrive. Right now I thought this is our train, but no, it's not the right one. It's going elsewhere. But here's the thing, when you're catching the trains in Europe, when you're going from one country to another, even from one state to another, it's actually easy to jump on. The problem is they actually do not give you that much time to jump onto your carriage. So if you got a crap ton of luggage and bags, like in our case, we don't have that much, but we've got the pram, got our bags. That's why they got to get here pretty early, because you do not have that much time. Like, I saw a few people just sprinting onto this train because it's going to be leaving in a few moments.
'73 and '74. Where's the numbers?
That was a fluster to get in. We had so many bags. Like, you should see the way everybody travels here. They actually don't get that. They carry one luggage, and that's pretty much it. We had a backpack each, a bag each, and a pram, and a bag of food, and halos, like camping chairs. So that wasn't a good idea. It just took up so much room, and you should see the luggage here. It's just insane. So I got to remember this one and that one. Jeez, I'm almost forgetting what bags we have. That one is ours, and that one is ours too. Alright, so this is what the trains are like. SNCF, going from one state to another, or one country to another. This is what I love about Europe. It's so close to everything, and it's not that expensive. There's a bar in here somewhere, just gotta find it. I think I may have gotten lost. I don't know which carriage I'm on now. I guess you just go in a straight line, but I finally found the bar. My coffee, I've got to make sure it's hot, so I need both hands to actually carry it, so I'm going to put this down. What's that about?
You excited? We're on a train. You excited?
We're not far off Marseille now, so I've got to get ready. The pram, the bags, all the stuff in there, and other stuff there. Like I said, it's a very quick transition, so as soon as we arrive, it's going to get out. It's going to get hectic over here. Ange and Halo are still sitting down. Got another 15 minutes to go, I believe, but we are not far off Marseille. Check this out. Alright, we have arrived in Marseille, Saint-Charles. Marseille. Alright, so I've been able to find some pretty, or Ange was able to find us some very good filter coffee. We'll enjoy the shade here for a little bit. Our Airbnb is not quite ready yet, so we're going to enjoy our coffees. And it's actually quite nice in the shade, so we're just going to stay here for a little bit because I swear that shop was a little bit too small. With all our luggages, we practically took up the entire shop and they were just about to close. We check in at 3 o'clock and right now it's 2:15. We were actually ready to check in. What time were we ready to check in? What? We got to the cafe nearby, I think like 1:15. So we've got to kill some more time, but there's nothing else to do. We've bought as much food as we've needed to. They're eating it right now. A lot of shops here are closing from 1:30 and they'll reopen again at 3 o'clock just to give themselves, I don't know, I think that's a European thing. I remember they did that in Greece where if you're a restaurant especially, it'd be closed after lunch and then you reopen again to prepare for nighttime.
Alright, I have succumbed. We figured, you know what, I'm not going to wait over there in the shade, literally right next to bins. So, got myself a beer. The problem is, anytime you try something new, in front of her, she's going to want to try. So here she is. She's getting all antsy because she wants to try this weird thing I'm drinking. Alright, we're coming up to our accommodation now. Hopefully it's ready to check in. We haven't heard from the Airbnb lady yet, but here it is. Pretty cool. A lot of incidental exercise here. To get to anywhere, to get out of here, to get down from here, we've got to go up a hill or up a bunch of steps. But this is where we'll be staying. The entrance is in here. I think we'll just wait until we hear from the host. Hey, I'm back here.
Come in the shade, Papa.
All right, we're finally in the Airbnb. Wow, this is one cool place. I'm just ourselves a brew ready to go. Just let it cool down for a bit and we'll be taking off, checking out the town, go down for the beach. All right, we just did some content out here, just over there. All right, it's gonna be a fun place to do some work. I'm gonna finish off today at the beach, but you gotta check out this hallway here. This one's no joke. And what I mean by that, it's deep as, if you look at the steps, there we go. If you look at the steps, it's like pretty, like just to give you an example, there's my foot. It doesn't fit on the entire step. So, yeah. Turns out it was a bit of a fail. I brought all this stuff here. All my stuff there. That was the clothes, change of clothes, change of Halo's clothes, but I didn't bring towels. Effing towels. That was pretty stupid. Mistakes happen, but you know what? It's kind of hot, so I cannot be bothered. So what can you do? Hello. 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 Hi, Baba. Looks like the girls are done. It looks like you had a lot of fun. She wants to go back already. All right, so we've just finished off. Halo's about to fall asleep. She had a great time on the beach. And you know what? She made a friend there actually. Too bad I couldn't film it because I was too paranoid to leave our stuff there. I gotta admit, we're probably not gonna come back to this beach. It definitely wasn't child friendly. I wouldn't call it secure. And I think it was lucky that I did forget our towels because there was absolutely no shelter there. And how many degrees do you think it is? If you had to guess, probably 35 Celsius. So it's pretty damn hot, and without shelter, that would have been bad news for all of us. And because we're not driving here, we gotta walk everywhere. And had all of our change of clothes, and it's all useless unless we had the towel. All right, we're heading up to the pizza joint to conclude our night. I think Halo, Sun's right behind me. I think Halo's all delirious now, but she still hasn't eaten, so we got to take her out to get something to eat. Oh wow, check out this joint. This place, Marseille, is like built on hills. So getting around with your luggage and everything. Ange, this way. Just ain't easy with a pram, or what they would call a poussette. So that's why we decided not to bring it. And the good thing is this restaurant's originally just up the stairs, and here it is. Woo! Alrighty, here we are. Chez Nico. I think it's best to eat inside. Turns out that pizza joint, they won't open until, what did he say, Ange? 7:15 specifically? Because there are wood fires, like you can sit inside, no problem. It's just that you're just gonna have drinks, you're not gonna have any food. Won't be starting up the wood fire until 7:15. And at the time we got there, it was like 6:35. Halo goes to sleep at about 7:30, so we figured, you know what, she didn't have a great sleep today. Ended up instead, we're having chicken. She's still loving it. All right, fam, that's our evening. Here's to dinner. It is day 3 for us here in Marseille. Yesterday we had a whole heap of work done. This is why we didn't really have the camera out with us. We did go to the beach though. That was pretty awesome. We've started to realize it gets more challenging. If you're going to be traveling where your only mode of transport is going to be your feet or public transport, and when it's 30, I reckon it was about 38 degrees Celsius, that is. And where we needed to get to was only, I think, 1.3 kilometers out. But it gets very challenging when you don't have a lot of shelter. And we had like these epic hills to go up and down on. Made for a great incidental workout for us. It just makes going to the beach a lot more difficult. Nonetheless, it was still a good time yesterday. And today, we're going to be doing more of a tourist day. We had some work done.
She broke a lamp yesterday.
Yeah. Another thing to think about when you got a little one here is when you're renting out new places or going to Airbnbs, as best as you can and where you can, anything that's like made of glass,
get it out of reach, because this one, she just grabbed the lamp and threw it, shattered everywhere just in front of her, and I just freaked out. And luckily, nor her or I stepped on any broken glass, and I was able to get rid of it. I'm gonna get this place ready. We're gonna get out. Oof. Another warm day here in Marseille before we set back to Lyon tomorrow.
When you pick a country to go holidaying with, you kind of got to contemplate whether you want to bring the pram, because I've got to admit, getting around Europe, definitely, it's funny because I thought Lyon wasn't very pram friendly. Marseille takes it to another level. You'll find that you'll turn a corner and you'll be like, there's a path there, but then you have like the delivery vans or construction workers parking right on the footpath, and you've got to go onto the road to get around it. Another challenging thing is, I saw this tip where you go on Google Maps, and if you need pram access, what you do is you go to the options and you put down wheelchair accessible. Well, that's not always a great idea, and here's what I mean. It's not necessarily flat all the way. It could be a massive incline. It's added on an extra kilometer and 1.1 Ks. So you got to take that into consideration when you're going to a path that's got 0 steps. We found this awesome park. Ange found it. It's the top of the hill, an insane view. You probably don't see it. Ange over there, but there's like some massive churches over there. Got the playground for the kids. And this would actually be perfect because there's some chin-up bars and gym area there. But by God, it is putridly hot. And to get here from where we are wasn't very easy. And we'd love to come there often, anyhow. On our way to lunch now. It's pretty hot up there. We did not get a chance, obviously, to look out for her, and I guess we didn't plan on having a movement day, so we weren't properly equipped for that moment, meaning clothes-wise, Ange wasn't wearing the right clothes, but we're hungry, getting a lunch now.
Let's try a little bit and I'll give you a tip. Try it. Just try it. Tiny bit.
She doesn't want the burger. Kind of sucks now. She's teething, so she wants something just soft. Nothing too much to chew on, which is a pain. last day here, well, last evening here in Marseille. We originally didn't want to go to the beach because it was just too hot, too much effort, but we decided this one's actually close by, and even if we just go for a quick dip, it's not that much effort to get to, and we're gonna go have dinner somewhere around the area. This is why everything also takes a lot longer to get to anywhere. Another thing you got to consider.
No. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know what that is, loving.
It's a broken shelf. She just wants to run everywhere now. On our way to the beach, this one, unfortunately, tries to run down the hill and went and tripped it, and actually took a bit of a nasty graze, hit her head on the ground. Here we are, our final day in Marseille. As I was doing my stretching and prehab work, H decided she'll just put a sticker on my face, and I just noticed it. And just preparing. Okay, we're gonna do one more live on IG before we go in this awesome Airbnb. And the thing is, we're meant to check out of this place at about 11 o'clock, and our train's not until 2. Gotta find somewhere to go and stay cool, and going to the beach is not an option because we're just gonna have the pram and all our bags with us. So I think we're just gonna find somewhere cool and maybe do one little bit of a nice coffee, cafe, or patisserie joint, whatever it is, before we head back to Lyon. God, I'm not very good at capturing the moments where we're getting all frustrated and whatnot, but you know what? I figured we might as well share it. We've been waiting here now for quite a while because we have all the prams and the bags. It's kind of just not worth it to go up the stairs and wait for our Bolt, or it's like the equivalent of Uber, except they're all going up the stairs and you can't stop there because it's just literally, the footpath is probably no bigger than this, no bigger than that, between roads. So we can't just stop there, and it's like a main road, and they think that it's easy for us to get up there. We had 3 drivers cancelled on us, so we figured, I think try our luck one more time, because to get out of the area, it's all up a bunch of stairs, and figured, okay, let's just get the Bolt to pick us up so we don't have to carry everything up, but we may have to do that, which is quite frustrating. Now, what a frustrating start to the day. We still haven't gotten our Bolt because of where we're located. We had, oh my god, we had how many drivers refusing? I'm not sure how Bolt works, but I do feel every time you cancel a trip, the price just increases, because it went from like 11 euro to 18 euro. So I decided to create my own account because we were using Angela's account, and sure enough, I go ask for the pickup and it's literally 3 times less. It went from 6 euro. And the annoying part is I had 4 drivers cancelled on me there again, and I cancelled the trip, and when I reactivate it, now said 11 euros. So I don't catch it that much. Maybe it's the same thing with Uber, I don't know, because we never had to cancel a trip, or drivers never had to cancel for us, but it's been quite frustrating. And it was very hot. Halo is now asleep, so we're hoping she will stay up a bit longer, but no, that didn't go according to plan. We decided we were going to go to visit a coffee joint. That's not going to happen. So we just sucked it up and then took the pram with all the bags, carried it downstairs in this hot, hot weather, and decided we're just going to get something to eat. This like small stand close by, and the worst part is they're not even open yet. And I've been sitting here for the past 20 minutes waiting for them to open. Food has finally arrived, time to eat. Halo is still asleep. Food is here.
Okay, let's at least enjoy this before we take off. Now we're walking to another location just to probably get us out of the busy area, making it easier for the Bolt drivers to come pick us up. We're still waiting for our stop where, I guess what floor it's going to be on. We're now finally made it. We are at Marseille, Saint-Charles. This is the station where it takes you to different states, different countries. And you know, you got some gypsies here, so I've got to be careful. I had a few stares at this camera. So I've got to be sure we keep a tight grip on things, because this is where I actually got pickpocketed in Gare de Lyon back in Paris. So I've got to keep my eyes peeled, make sure I don't see any pickpockets. Alright, we're rushing onto our train. Like I said, we need to get there quickly because they don't give you much time to get in, to get your luggages on, or to get your carriage on, whatever, to get all your bags on and find your seat at the same time. Now we need to get all the way to T. Right now it's V. We've been walking for a while. We need to get to, there's V right there. We need to go all the way to T. Alright, we're not too far now. We've got to get into this damn train. Hopefully it doesn't leave. Alright, we made it to our train. A lot easier than what we did the last time, because this time we had better instructions and we knew exactly what we needed to do. So we were like front of the line. Girls already seated. I'm just seated in someone else's seat until someone kicks me off. It's usually the case. There's like all the free seats everywhere, and it's sometimes like when you get to the next station is when it's occupied or when someone actually has booked it. So for now, might as well get all the free space we can get.
We have just gotten home now, unloaded all the luggage, we're all ready to go. Halo's had her shower, I've had mine. She's all ready for bed. I think she just did a last minute poo though, but check this out. There's no way for us to watch the Olympics, so we literally wait outside this window. I'm not sure if you could see it, but we're watching literally this guy. There you go. That's our only way of seeing the Olympics, just from the sky. Anyhow, that. Yeah, we got a full week this time. You got a whole heap to prepare for. Get the house all ready and get this. Halo's already made her mark, throwing the puzzles everywhere. She's comfortable. Had to open all these windows because I tell you, when we came back, they had a heat wave here, and it was pretty damn hot. And this place has no AC. Not a lot of places here in Lyon, France for that matter, actually like having an AC. So that's why we went over to Marseille. It was a great week there. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing what we did there. And who knows? Hopefully we actually quite like the place. So who knows? We might come back. Now that we're back here, get set up for the week and do a whole heap more work and content and enjoy Lyon a little bit longer. Right, time to get the baby down to bed, get the place ready, and that is it for our week away, our 3 nights away in Marseille. Hope you enjoyed, everyone. Have a good night.